of doing something is not even at the middle or at the end. The most difficult part is starting. We both know why you're here. You want to know how to stop procrastinating. Your problem is not working. Your problem is the habit of avoiding to do that work. The only way you can stop procrastinating is to change your pattern of avoiding to do that work. So make sure you sit tight, because these few minutes we have to share together is going to be the best minutes you've used out of your 24 hours. Hi everyone, what's up Clevy Nations? How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. If you're just meeting me for the first time, my name is Clevy and I'm so glad you could join me here today. I'm all about sharing my experiences through medical school and life by giving you tips that helped me each step of the way. I want to ask you something. Are you subscribed to my channel? Are you one of the Clevy Nations? If no, please make sure you click on the subscribe button and on that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Before I begin, I want to take a few seconds to thank some very important persons. I want to say thank you to my subscribers. You all are the real MVPs. Thank you so much for believing in my dreams. Thank you for seeing that it was worth following. Thank you for the channel support and the encouragement. It means so much to me. I want to say thank you and God bless you. I'd love to let you know that this video is as a result of the last video I did, where I talked about the best time management strategies. If you've not watched the video, please make sure you pause this one right now. You watch that video first before coming to watch this one. Click on the cards to take you there, or you check my description box because the link to that video is right there. After watching that one, you can now come back and continue watching this one. Procrastination is about lying to yourself that you have plenty of time to do something tomorrow when you know you're falling way behind and you have to do that thing today. None of us are immune to procrastination. It sneaks up on us even when we don't expect it to. Procrastination is just running away from that your responsibility or that thing you said you wanted to do. Here are the ways you can change your pattern of avoiding to do that work when procrastination knocks at your door. Number 1, identify why you're procrastinating. What is making you try to resist this specific thing that you said you wanted to do and you don't want to do it anymore? What's the pushback? There are so many reasons that make us procrastinate. Sometimes we have so many things to do and we are just feeling overwhelmed that we have so many things to do. Or it could be stress. You're stressed out and you can't do the particular work you said you wanted to do. Identify why you're procrastinating so you don't have to deal with this same reason anymore. Self-awareness of the reason you've given is going to help you so much. It's going to help you so you don't have to deal with that same reason the next day or the next time. So when next you're faced with procrastination, when next you're faced with this situation, I just want you to acknowledge the reason why you're procrastinating. So you'd say, I know I must be stressed out, that's why I don't want to do this. I've done so many things during the day, that's why I don't want to do this. Just acknowledge that reason and then breathe. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and start. I guarantee you that the moment you start, you will keep going. Number 2, break down the tasks. Sometimes we run away from tasks because they are huge and we don't even know how to start. So next time, make sure you think of the tasks you really need to get done, organize it, and break it down into smaller, bite-sized, manageable segments. By doing this, that big task that you were faced with become a lot more less daunting. Whenever I want to clean my room and I step back and look at the room the way it's all scattered, I can't do anything because it will look all so big and I'm not sure I'll be able to do it. But when I sit down and say, okay, I'm going to clean the mirror first, next thing I'm going to arrange the wardrobe, or I'm going to lay my bed, that room looks easy now to do. Because I'm not seeing it now as one big room cleaning, but I'm seeing that, oh, after I've just finished cleaning my mirror, this is the next thing I have to do. Whenever I go back again to look at the room, I've actually done everything I wanted to do. Smaller tasks always seem easier to accomplish. And one of the benefits of doing this is whenever you check those small things off your list, you always find a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you've done the things you need to do. At the end of the day, those smaller tasks will add up to that one big task you saw at the beginning. Whenever you break these things down, it looks way more easy to accomplish than whenever you see that big task in front of you. Number 3, start with your favorite task. The hardest part of getting a task done is starting. So after you finish breaking down this big task into the bite-sized manageable segments, the next thing I want you to do is to start with the favorite part of that task, or with the one you feel looks easy or the most enjoyable part of that task. Whenever you do this, your brain releases dopamine, which makes you happy. And you know, when you're happy, you can do the things you need to do. So your problem is not working. Remember, your problem is the habit of trying to avoid to do that work. So I bet you that the moment you start, you will not stop. You will just keep going. Number 4, remove potential distractions. You definitely knew I was gonna say this. We can all agree that one of the things that help us procrastinate is distraction. And I really explained and talked about distractions in my last video. But the long and short of it is, make sure you get rid of all distractions. If it means putting your phone in airplane mode or do not disturb, or if it means turning off your TV for a while, if it means turning off that internet connection, if it means logging off social media, if it means leaving your house because you want to study and going to the library or a coffee shop or somewhere that is more convenient, please just do it. I need you to deliberately stay away from distraction. Clear out all the distractions that will hamper your ability to procrastinate. Please get rid of them because it will help you procrastinate. Number 5, set deadlines. Again, I'm talking about setting deadlines, and if you watch my last video, you would already know how to set your deadlines. So if you don't know, please make sure you check out my last video. Imagine this scenario when 2 people ask you to do something, and the first person says, I want you to do this thing and submit it or bring it whenever you're done. Whenever you're okay and whenever you're done, bring it. And the next person says, for me, I want you to do it and bring it tomorrow by 5 p.m. Which one will you do first? We all know the answer. You're going to do the second one because you have a deadline, right? What will keep you from doing the first one? Procrastination. So whenever you set a deadline, it will hinder your ability to procrastinate. Whenever you want to set deadlines and you don't know how much time a particular task is going to take or how many days it's going to take, I want you to be generous with your time allocation. So maybe you have to do something and it will take 2 hours, but you don't really know if it will take 2 hours. Please make sure you keep 3 hours, because you don't want to start doing that thing and at the end of the day find out that it's taking more than the 2 hours. So make sure you are realistic with your deadline. If you can finish something 5 days, don't keep it 2 days and feel you perform a magic. If you've noticed that you've procrastinated so much and your initial deadline or your original deadline is now unrealistic, please make sure you change it to another one and let it stay that way. Sorry to interrupt. Are you enjoying this video? Please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click on the notification bell. Number 6, take your tasks seriously. Once it's time to start a task, you should already get well prepared to be in the zone for that task. So if it means setting things in place that will help you perform that task, or if it means clearing out your work environment or organizing things that need to be organized so it will help you and facilitate that task, please do it. But whenever that time comes, take it seriously, because if you could show up when you say you want to show up for someone, then how much more yourself? Why can't you show up for your own self? Why can't you do that? So please make sure you show up whenever you say you're going to show up. Whenever you say you're going to do something, make sure you always do it. Number 7, apply the Pomodoro technique. A Pomodoro technique is a 25 minutes of focused deep work while you take a 5-minute break. This technique has you to pick one task to work on for 25 minutes. So you can set a timer or you can use the Pomodoro app. In this case, I use Tide, and you have to work on a task for that particular time. I love this technique because it introduces a sense of urgency. So instead of feeling you have unlimited time to do something, it gives you only 25 minutes. These 5-minute breaks help you to just step away from that task and recharge yourself, but not losing focus because 5 minutes is short. Let me share my experience and how this Pomodoro technique has helped me. Whenever I tell myself that I want to study for 3 hours, I'll find out that I'll get distracted and I may not even want to start that task. I may not even want to study because it will look more difficult to even start. Whenever I say I want to study for just 25 minutes first and then take a 5-minute break, it will motivate me to start, and not only that, will help me maintain my focus for just 25 minutes. Number 8, don't be a perfectionist. This is one of the main reasons why we can't start our work, because we believe and we have this feeling that whatever we need to do has to be perfect, and so we have to wait for the perfect time. We both know there is no perfect time, so we'll just end up procrastinating and waiting for a perfect time. So let go of that perfectionist mindset in the beginning so you can start, and when you're halfway into it, you can now bring it along. So make sure you start now with the mess. Start now with everything you have now, because there is never a perfect time. It's better to be done than perfect. Get rid of the fun mindset. So like I said earlier, start with the ones that are enjoyable first and then go ahead. But this particular one is really a big reason why some people don't do the work they do, because they feel it's not fun and they can't do it and they won't enjoy it. Come to terms with the fact that it's not every time that work will be fun. It's not every time that task will be enjoyable. So make sure you focus solely on the product. At that moment, shift your focus from the fun aspect and take it to the end. If I do this, I'm going to get a 4.0. If I do this, I'm going to study this subject. If I do this, I'm going to complete that project. If I do this, I'm going to do the things I want to do. Focus on the end product. Focus on the outcome and leave the fun aspects, because there will always be unfun times. There will always be times where that work we are doing is not fun. The next thing I want to say is evaluate yourself. Sometimes a lot of people think procrastination is good. Not just being good, they feel they have this superpower that they can do things at the last minute. Are you really hardworking at that moment? Do you really work well under pressure? Do you really like the things you do at the last minute? Just be truthful to yourself. Ask yourself if you're really good at working under pressure. Do you really bring out the best results when you do things the last minute? If all this answer is no, then already you're telling yourself it's time to change. It's time to stop procrastinating. Because at the end of the day, even if I've told you everything I've told you from the beginning, if you cannot evaluate yourself, if you cannot ask yourself these questions and answer them truthfully, then there is a problem, because you will keep procrastinating. Changing your pattern of avoiding to do a particular task is the only way to stop procrastinating. Whenever you're faced with procrastination, always remember, identify why you're pushing back, break that task into smaller ones, start with the most favorite part of that task, remove all the potential distractions, set deadlines, take your task seriously, apply the Pomodoro technique, don't be a perfectionist, get rid of the fun mindset, and evaluate yourself. I would love to know how you deal with procrastination. So make sure you leave it down in the comment section, because at the end of this video, I'm going to head down there and we're going to continue this conversation. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also share it with your friends. And if you've not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Join the family by subscribing and click on that notification bell. I have 2 awesome playlists for you to check out. So make sure you click on these 2 playlists right here. Clevy Nations, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed. I love you. Thank you for watching.